Morning, my friends. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Welcome to the MLive Morning Weather Update. And first off, I want you to know I've got a post up this morning talking about the potential for a flash freeze next week. I want you to know I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just looking at the weather situation. It looks significant, and the timing a few days before Christmas when a lot of people travel. So I just want to try to keep you ahead of the timing. Right now, next Thursday, if you were going to travel on that day, I would say it looks like it could be very dangerous. So we'll keep you updated on that. But let's get into her. So what we've had today so far, this morning and overnight, is we've had a little shot of freezing rain and snow in the north. Now all the precip is over for most of the day. So today's really not too bad of a day. All of it shifting to the north up into the UP, and temperatures are warming. Here's the radar forecast for you, and you'll see that we get into what we call the dry slot this afternoon. Bear with me here a second. Let me get it to the right size so you can see it. Dry slot through the afternoon, and then we start to get back into some off and on snow showers. So here's the radar forecast, and we'll go into noon, and you could see that lower Michigan mostly dry, maybe a little light snow in the far north. And then we go to 8 o'clock tonight, and you start to get some snow showers coming into Grand Rapids and Kalamazoo, Battle Creek, Benton Harbor, St. Joe, and Muskegon. And that batch of snow showers moves northeast into Traverse City and maybe Midland and Mount Pleasant. It might be a half inch or so. And then we go through the night, not much going on, especially Ann Arbor, Detroit, that whole southeast Michigan area. You won't have any travel problems. And then we go into Friday afternoon, and that's when the first period of a little more substantial snowfall, especially from Grand Rapids, Big Rapids westward along Lake Michigan shoreline, will occur. And as we go into Friday night, hey, just look at that map. Some snow showers east side of the state, not accumulating much, and some more significant snow showers west side of the state. So we go into a whole different look. Now, this is Saturday morning, and that's snowy across the western third of the state with accumulating snow and at least snow advisory levels of type snow. You know, long story short is that we get a solid lake effect developing Friday night, especially Saturday night, and Sunday. And it's probably a 6 to 10 inch snow over the course of that whole time from 131 westward to the shoreline, the whole western third of lower Michigan. And east of that, it breaks down to 1 or 2 inches here and there. Dave Brooks, milk and bread for next Thursday. You forgot one other thing, too: beer. All right, so what do I have lined up for you next here? Okay, total snowfall out of this. So we're in through tonight, and you can see the snowfall developing this afternoon would be fairly light, 1 to 2 inches on the far western fringes, shoreline, Ludington down to Muskegon. We go through the night. Eastern part of the state, nothing. Ann Arbor, nothing. Jackson, nothing. Saginaw Bay City, nothing. Detroit area, not much, dusting or so. And then we go into midday Friday, and it's starting to pile up on the western shoreline, just getting going though. But definitely a lot colder than today. Now we're going to look at the extended period. So I want to remind you that as we go into Friday night, Saturday, the lake effect gets more put together, more classic shape to the lake effect on the western third of lower Michigan, snowy. Now let's look ahead to next week. And remember, the European model is good. The U.S. model, the GFS, at 7 days, I wouldn't trust it, unfortunately. it shows quite a bit different of a scenario. European model still jumping back and forth all over the place, so it's still not a done deal. There will still be a lot of tweaking, but the scenario of a significant system somewhere in the eastern half of the U.S. and then Arctic air, that scenario will play out whether it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Christmas. Hard to tell exactly just yet, but I want to show you the magnitude so you can start thinking about, we were planning on driving on Thursday. Let's move it up to Wednesday. Don't do that change yet unless you want to, and you can easily do it. But I'd hang out with me for a couple of days and see what's going on. All right, so here, bear with me. What did I just do? Did I just shut my... Okay, just a second here. All right, there we go. Okay, so what you're seeing now are the areas of rain and snow off the European. So here's your Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening. So that's why I say a well-developed lake effect will get going Saturday night. This is Sunday afternoon. It's still going. And Monday, it's winding down. So Monday would be a decent day to travel around the Great Lakes. Amber Stranahan, we're going to get to Christmas Eve here in just a minute. I do think we got a white Christmas coming. So here's Tuesday. There could be a quick little 6-hour snow on Tuesday. Probably something light, an inch or two. This is Wednesday. My pick day for traveling would be Wednesday. And then here we go into Thursday. Boy, I'm listening to the wind outside, and it just started to rumble here in Frankenmuth. So this would be Thursday. So Thursday morning, Thursday afternoon, Thursday night. Now, the difference here is the low pressure center is to our south. So that flash freeze comes across Illinois, Indiana, into Ohio. So if you're driving south to Kentucky, it comes through Kentucky and Tennessee and maybe Georgia as well. So if you're driving anywhere to the southeast on Thursday into Friday, you've got some significant issues. Now, this is Friday morning, and this is wind and snow, solid snow across lower Michigan. And then we go to Christmas Eve, and we're cold with snow showers around. So you kind of see how that system could be significant. I found a flash freeze occurs. I've seen it maybe 2 handfuls of times in my 32 years as a meteorologist. And what it is you got to have the rain right up to the temperature drop. And then the temperature drop has to be significant, taking you down to 25 or 20 in, half hour time period. And so my first thing is it raining right at the temperature drop? And in this case, it looks like it would be. At the moment, it looks like it would be Indiana, Ohio, Illinois, southward. Yesterday's run had that flash freeze and rain and warmth, making it up into southern lower Michigan and then sweeping across. So it's just a matter of the location and the timing right now. All right, total snowfall. So the weekend lake effect, I'm calling it a 6 to 10 inch general snow on the western third of the state. And then we go into next week. And this is the watered down version of snowfall. I'm giving this to you because I think it's the safest way to get my message across to you. The watered down version is the ensemble mode, which kind of smooths everything out. It doesn't show you what an individual storm will do. But the point being is that we probably have some snow and probably some accumulating snow, and could be significant accumulating snow next week, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. And then bitterly cold temperatures. So white Christmas, somebody asks, yes, because of the snow, and then the cold sticking around. All right, there's your weather update today. Not too bad now as temperatures pop up above the freezing mark into the 40s in a lot of places. And then we go back to winter by tomorrow and lasts into the weekend. Next week looks very active. I'll have my work cut out for me. I will try to keep you safe. Bear with me. There's going to be adjustments, but we're going to try to stay ahead of this storm system so you can make an informed decision on if you want to change your traveling times to wherever you're headed. Thanks for joining me. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. As always, please hit the share button. Appreciate it very much. Take care and be safe.